Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called She Says All Men Are the Same. Let's watch the video.
The way I had to just hold my tears in on the way home. All right, here's what happened. So I am on the train. That's how I get around because I don't have a car right now. I'm working really, really hard to get a car. So I get on the train, and usually when I get on the train, I always make sure I have a seat where nobody's sitting behind me. I hate when I feel like somebody's behind me, and I usually sit right by the window. But when I got onto the train, I seen it was like something. It was something in the window area that made me just not interested to sit right there. So I sat on the seat that was closest to the aisle. Anyways, I'm sitting there. A couple stops down, a homeless man gets on the train. And it's very normal for people that's homeless in Dallas to get on the train. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. He gets on the cart behind me, and he walks past me when he comes on, and then he turns back around. But when he possibly walks past me, it's really funky. Not trying to be funny, like he really did stink. I'm not judging because obviously he's homeless. So I turn around, I do my little nose thing. When he walks right by me again, I just hold my breath. Simple. He just comes by. He's like, anybody want to buy a phone, whatever. Everybody ignores him. I always make sure not to make eye contact with nobody, because I know how these dudes get. So he walks to the back or whatever. Then a few stops down, it's time for him to get off the train. And it didn't, like, you know how stuff happens and then you don't really register it then, but you register it a little later. So like I registered it like maybe like 3 minutes later, but it was fake. But I hear some stumbling, and he when he walks past me, he grips my like right here and slides his hand down, which it sounds like, oh my gosh, it takes a long time, I should have punched him or something. Which I mean, I don't know why I didn't, because I really wanted to once I seen his face when he got off that train. But he gripped me and slid his hands, and like at first I'm like, did he fall? But then as he's walking by me, and when he gets off the train, it's just his hand is just there, and his hand just slides down the rail just like that. So obviously I'm thinking at first he's falling and he tried to catch his grip or something, but then I'm like, no, that's not how you catch your grip. And he gets off the train. He looks back at me. That's how I know it was no fucking accident. He looks back at me, and oh my gosh, I'm figuring. He looks back at me with like a little smirk. He gets off the train or whatever, and it's like some Mexican people right by me, and I can understand Spanish a little bit, so she was basically saying what had happened. They was like, oh, what the fuck, da, 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 in their language, whatever. And I move over to the next seat, and I just look at the window, and I started like tearing up because, like, first off, I'm irritated because I don't have a car. Like, I hate Dallas Transit because it's always disgusting. Like, I've had somebody throw up beside me. There have been rows of throw up on the trains. It's blood in places that shouldn't be. It's people pissing and spitting on the train. I hate that. But it's also like, why can't, I'm so irritated because I really hate crying on camera. I really do. Like, believe it or not, this y'all second time seeing me cry on this app. Well, on the videos. But why is it so hard for people to just respect people's space and boundaries? Like, it already sucks enough. Like, I go to work every day, and I get on that train there and back. It's just like, why can't, I don't know. And it really irritates me because I know how men are, and ain't no telling what he got off that field from me. And it's just like, damn, like, this is why I'm so irritated with everything. Like, and this was an old black man homeless, like, and they're like, oh, do this, talk to this type. I don't want to talk to no men because they're just not good people. Like, and I'm generalizing it. I don't care. I've always tried to be open-hearted and be like, not all men are like that. I have no examples of no good men in my life. None. I don't want to date. I'm doing this by choice now. I truly don't want nobody. I'm okay with not having no love. I'm okay with that. But I'm just so sick of being treated like, they're just so disgusted. And like, a lot of the crimes, like rape and all that stuff, happen because men don't know how to control their self. They mess with children just because they don't know how to control themselves. They're literally sick. I'm tired of it. I went through so much last year. I went through my own little situation last year with somebody touching me inappropriately. Okay, it just happens too much, and that's why I think that's why I'm irritated, because it's like, damn, how many more times do my space have to be invaded? How many more times do I have to? And it's just like, I just really want to be off the train. Like, I'm done with it. I can't be done. I gotta get on it tomorrow. But I'm just irritated. I don't want to have to do this for so long. Like, I'm literally finna have to overwork myself. To overwork myself, I'm in school. I'm finna have to do so much to even be able to get something to drive in. Like, I'm so irritated. And yeah, I don't know. I was really holding in my tears on that train. Like, I wanted to cry a little bit, but I was like, no, let me not cry. And a couple people saw it. That's why, like, a couple people kept on looking at me or whatever. And even a Mexican lady can see it. I see her. I heard her what she was saying in Spanish. She could see that shit was on purpose. She was like, he acted like he was falling and touched her, and yes, that's irritating. And I could see them looking at me from the side, because I kept like looking out the window, like, I was just like this. I remember I mugged him, and I just like was looking at the window after that, and I was just like, and I just started thinking, my mind started going, and there go me finna cry. But prayers that I get a car soon, because I'm sick of this.
Girlie, I'm sorry you're going through that. You know, with this guy being an a-hole and not respecting your boundaries. I mean, I kind of feel the same way you do when all of the things going on with men sometimes. I know they say just say some, but from the ones I've seen and the ones I've dealt with, I feel like it's the same way. You know, I've been essayed before. I think I've been essayed more than once, because I'm remembering times where I've gone out with people and they don't know your boundaries. And when you say no, they automatically keep doing what they think I want, when that's not what I want. Like, recently, I tried a date, and it was like a pre-date. So I tested myself to see if I could go out. And I met the guy, and we were hanging out, we were talking and stuff. Everything was going great. And then all of a sudden, homeboy asked me like, oh, so why didn't you kiss me at the end on my cheek before you left? First of all, I don't kiss nobody. What I've gone through in my life has kind of hindered me. And it's kind of hindered me in a good way and a bad way. It's like, I want to know what you're looking for. And I also want to make sure that you're not thinking you're looking for a thought pocket, because I ain't that girl for you. Sorry. So basically, I had to let him loose, because all he wanted, what he wanted, and I ain't about that life. So y'all just gotta watch your surroundings. And next time something like that happens to you, you have to say something out loud. You have to be like, no, don't touch me. Get away from me. It's okay to carry mace. It's okay to carry alarms. It's okay to stand up for yourself in that moment, so he doesn't get the last look, the last, you know what I'm saying? Because if he see you again, he thinks he could do it again. You got to look out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And then hopefully you get that car that you want. But ladies, please, if somebody's doing something you don't like, use your words. Speak loudly. Let them know. This is Life with Shauna Renee. More videos on the way. Bye.